recording on this computer, and I've got to get out of gallery view and rolling the ball up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrists. And across the knuckles. And let us take the ball into one hand and squeeze. And then the other, and squeeze. And then back to the first. As soon as I get that. And squeeze. And the other one more time. Let's go around the back today. And switch. 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 Hinge at the waist. Keep the spine neutral and go through the legs. Switch. 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 And put the ball on the floor. Assess how the feet feel. Make a note. The ankles, the knees, the hips. And then step on the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Move it up to the knuckles. Press down once on each knuckle going across. Roll across the knuckles. Pivoting on the heel. Roll across the top of the heel, pivoting on the toes. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Bring it to the crease between the knuckles and the toes and squeeze the toes into the ball. Raise the toes up and separate. Squeeze again. Wiggle again. And scribble all around. Three, 2, 1, release. Reassess. Go to the other foot. Pressing down 3 times. Knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. One more time. Three, 2, 1. Release. Get the ball out of the way. reassess how the feet feel, the ankles, the knees, the hips, and take the tree. Three, two, one, center. Twist the waist, swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Exhale on the way down, inhale on the way up. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, step to the side and gather in starlight. Lower down 10, arches, throats, third eye, and crown 3 times. And then come on down, third eye, throat, heart, and lower down 10. Center, same thing, the other way. And take some steps forward, about 16. And then elbow towards the opposite knee. And then tap the opposite heel in front. And then behind. And then we'll take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then we're just going to walk or march or jog. Okay, so today we're going to do the upper body postural fixes, nothing too rigorous, no rapid squats or anything. So if you want to do those, go ahead. Or anything else to get the heart rate going, or just keep doing what you're doing. What am I gonna do? I'm not sure. Let's see. Whatever you do, be safe. We'll do some rapid squats. We got yin yoga in the after class. Gonna get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10. That's 20. And 30. Take a couple of breaths. Interlace the fingers and raise the hands up over the head. If you can, come up on your toes, otherwise just there. Stretching up, come down, lean back if you can. Back to center, drop one arm, bring the other arm over. Top of the head. Come back, go the other way. Interlace the fingers above the head again and bring them down to the chest, pushing out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back, and raise the hands up. Squeeze in shoulder blades together. Go up a little higher. Come on down and shrug. Put your fingertips on your shoulders and rotate your elbows forward in a circle. And backwards. Extend your arms and tap your shoulders. Bring one arm across the body, press in at or above the elbow. And then the other. And then first arm behind the back, pressing down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Bring one arm out in front, extending with the fingers up and pull back. Fingers down, pull back. Flop the wrist. Up and down, up and down. And then go 5 times in one direction rotation and 5 times in the other. Other hand out, fingers up. Fingers down. And flop at the wrist. Rotate one way. And then the other. Come on down and a shrug. One more time. What am I doing? And rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Let's do a side lunge. And go the other way. Bring one leg out in front. Lift the sole of the floor off the floor. And wiggle it. Then bend that front knee. Press your back heel towards the floor or into it if you can, stretching the back calf. Bring the other foot forward. Lift the sole, hinge at the waist. Wiggle the foot if you can. Then the front knee, press the back heel into the floor. And come on up and grab a stick. Gonna do, what are we doing? We're doing David Lee's routine. Let's bring it up to the shoulder. You can do it that way. Twisting at the waist. And then, if you feel safe to do so, bring some steps into it. Nice and slow. Bring it up overhead. Rock side to side. And then below the waist, side to side. And then to one side, front to back. And then to the other side, same. And then come up front and paddle the kayak. And reverse direction. And bring the stick up to the shoulders, palms facing out, lock the wrists. Drop below the waist and up to the shoulder. and then back over the head and below the waist. And then stop at the shoulders, reverse the position of the palms of the face again, and flop the wrist again. Come down below the waist. And up above and below. And then let's bring it back to the shoulders again. And we'll do some step ups. When we go as high as feels safe for you. And the same thing with the hip rotation. I'm gonna bring a stick around front. Hold on with two hands, one hand, or a finger or two, step back, come up on your toes, and hold for about 15. Three, two, one, and then back on the heels for 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, put the stick to the side and swing it behind. And then the other side. And we'll put the stick down. And do our upper body postural, starting with what you've all been waiting for, some pigeon pecs, but we're going to do it slow. We're going to tuck in the chin and hold. And then peck and tuck and hold. Peck, tuck, peck, tuck, peck, tuck, peck, tuck. One more time. Peck and tuck. Make an L with your arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release, squeeze, release, and squeeze. Make a T. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, and squeeze. Release, make a Y, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, and squeeze. Release, W, squeeze. Release, squeeze, release, and squeeze, release. And now we're Q. Only Q. All right, so we're going to put the chin, fists on the chin, elbows are out, and move the elbows together. And now let's go to a wall. If you can, you got the backs of your legs and your heels and your hips and your shoulders and the head all against the wall. If you need to, you can step away a few inches away. But if you can, line them all up, go into surrender position and go up and back down. Do this 10 times. Then come down, shake it out. About 45 degrees out, up to 90 and back 10 times. Again, you want everything touching the wall if possible. And 10. Shake it out. Make that L again, and we're gonna bring one arm up, pluck that cherry from the tree, come back down. Hopefully when your arm is up, it's parallel to your ear. If not, just get as close as you can. And 10. All right, we're going to go around the clock. You can go through the middle, or you can go outside, or you can do both. And then just for the lower body, we're going to do a hip flexor stretch. You can do it standing up. This is like what we just did to stretch the calf, except you're going to be in the ball of your feet. If you need to, you have a chair in front of you, or you hold a pole. You can also do it down on the ground if you don't mind getting on your knees. A little bit more effective, but I know some knees are tender. And come on up, get the other one. And back up. Okay. Get your breath. We're going to do the 4-4-6-2 with movement breathing exercise. So just to review, your hands are coming up to the count of 4. They go overhead. You interlock your fingers, but your index fingers are pointing up as you count to 4, and hold the breath. Then exhale to the count of 6. Hold for 2 and repeat. We'll do it a total of 5 times. Starting now. Rubbing those hands together to generate chi and form a chi ball, which, as it's wont, is going every which way, leading us back and down and up and out and together. Center with 2 breaths. And we'll open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale. Send it out. And center. 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. And go down. Scoop it up. And almost there.
First. Thanks, Tom.
Yeah, you're very
Thank
welcome.
you.
Bridget, great to have you with us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Big one.
Thanks, Tom.
Bill, great to have you with us.
Yes. I'm great to have you with me.
All right. Always. I'll see you later. I am gonna do some yin yoga though. Hey, wait a second. Whoa. I can't let you go without letting you know what they're saying out there.
Listening.
If you base your self-esteem on other people's approval, your confidence will always be unstable, said Adam Grant.
Hooray for Adam, he's right.
All right. See you tomorrow, I hope.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Take care. And I'm going to start. And put that down there. Down there. Pat. Hold on. Pat. Good on you. Child's pose. Good on here. All righty. Right. What do we do? Good needle. speaking, Sean. Sean. Please speak up. Whoops. Mr. Chair. Yeah, reports.